Hey everyone, I am at Corpsewood Manor in Georgia here, and I came here because I'm fascinated with this case. In 1982, there was a tragic murder here. Dr. Charles Scudder and his lover and his 2 dogs were killed by these thugs that came to rob him. And it's also believed that it was a hate crime too, because he was involved in the Church of Satan and he was gay. So he had a Mephistopheles statue, so I went ahead and brought this guy here, and I'm going to try to communicate with him. I also brought him a drink, a little Jack Daniels, and I illegally took this last time without asking permission, so I told him I would bring it back, because you're not supposed to take anything from this area. So there is a lot of paranormal activity here, and there is some energy. Charles Scudder, do you wish to communicate with me? My name's Steph. Do you wish to communicate with me? We've spoken before. It was a while ago. This is like, I think this was our outhouse or something. I believe his wife, he was separated. He was separated from his wife. He lived in Chicago and fell in love with this guy and ran off with him to Georgia here. And I believe she was the one that torched the manor. She came out here and destroyed like a lot of the stuff after he was killed. So, but there's some kind of dugout moat or something there. There's not much left of this place. It's disappearing more and more. Okay, we're getting something here. Oh, yeah. But I had a hell of a time finding this place, guys. All kinds of trees in the path. I had to climb through logs and all that. Yeah. I mean, in summertime it would be impossible to find this probably. What? Charles Scudder, is that you? Who is this talking to me? No idea where he is anymore. Oh yeah, my phone's vibrating a little bit here. People hear dogs out here too. Sometimes. I've seen a lot of people get paranormal results out here. Charles Scudder, do you wish to talk to me? Are you here? Patrol. Charles Scudder. No, this is making sounds. Scudder. Charles Scudder. Are you here? Evan? Did somebody else die in these woods? Wait, is that his lover? Shoot. Charles Scudder, I returned the rock. Yeah. Yeah. Do you like that I brought you a drink? Yeah, it's really perilous out here, guys. If you do come out here, just be really careful. I mean, it's, yeah, this is difficult. I'm shocked that this is all that remains, honestly. But it's been quite a while. So, I don't know, maybe they moved on. Finally. Maybe they're at rest. I mean, people... This is definitely... Yeah, it's very sad. But you know, this is Georgia, and you can't really be a Satanist out here without, you know, consequences. And I do believe it was a hate crime, unfortunately. The way people treat this place is holy shit. Yeah, we're getting something here. Is that you, Charles Scudder? That means there's definitely something here. Yeah, it's literally surprised. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Yeah, so it seems that we share the same common interest. I told you I was going to bring this guy. It's not as well made as yours, but it's missing the sword too. But I also want to show you some artwork too. Take this off. Yeah. Does that look familiar? So I did he did a self-portrait of himself being tied and shot there. So I just kind of did it after him. Back on. All right, Charles, what do you think of that? Yeah, I could feel the presence here. Evan. Switching in. That was crazy for some reason. If you don't mind, I'm going to take a swig of this. Monument. Yep. Okay, I'm going to set that there. So do you like that I brought you Jack Daniels? Farm, yeah. Telescope. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, he did have a chicken farm here. They had chickens and they did grow some stuff, I think. Charles, I was wondering if I could take a brick home. Just one brick. Under chair? What? Where's the chair? Yeah, I know you were married. Okay. Is it alright if I take a brick? They say that you have to ask first, or else bad luck is gonna come and get you if you don't ask first. Yeah, this was an old house. Is it alright if I take a brick? Yep. Yeah, this is probably something. Do you mind if I take a brick? I remember when we spoke last time, you said I might be able to. Did your wife torch this place? Did your wife torch this place after you died? After you guys died? I think she broke the stained glass windows that they had. I'm not getting much of anything, guys. Unfortunately. I mean, I definitely feel energy. I felt energy right over here. But yeah, I'm not getting much of anything outside of that. He did say surprised, so it could be that he's maybe afraid or something. He said under chair, so it's possible that he's talking about over there or something. I'll probably show you guys that book that I have at home too about the case. If you guys want to see that. I don't know if this is being used as a chair. No. I don't know. Yeah. But, yeah, this is all that remains of Corpsewood Manor, everybody. All that remains. Hello, Cosmo and Jerry. Okay, so this is the book I was talking about when we were in Corpsewood Manor. There's actually quite a few books that are available about this topic, about the murders. And this one was pretty good. It's not a very big book. It's a quick read. She did a good job going through the case. But I don't know who Evans evidence is... I was a little bit puzzled by that reading. Photographs are all black and white. Shows the property. But they did a pretty good job at this. So there's where the bodies were. Those are the dogs there that were shot also. They were discovered by a friend who dropped by to tell them that another friend had passed away. And that was when the bodies were discovered by friends of theirs. As you can see, that's Charles. There's the dogs. That's the image that I did. That I showed in Corpsewood. I also have this on my wall too, in the other room. So, Kenneth Avery Brock and Tony West decided to rob the place in 1982, and what ended up happening was Charles Scudder, what they don't realize is that the manor was built by them, two hands, and yeah, Charles Scudder was a member of the Church of Satan. Well, it seems like they had a lot of valuables. They did not have any money in the place. And, these are some paintings that he did. Scudder did. That's the, that's stained glass. As you can see, there's some inverted pentagrams there. There's his Mephistopheles statue. You may recall I brought mine out there. That's the structure. This is, I believe, yeah, the pink room. So there were chickens on the bottom here, and the pink room was upstairs. This is where they were drinking. They used to entertain friends up there. And it was here that he was interrogating Charles, and Joey, his partner, was shot in the house, and he heard the shot while he was up here, and there was some pretty kinky stuff going on there, supposedly. So, Charles Scudder and Joseph had a loving relationship. Treated in many different ways in life and death. So he served as a housekeeper and cook. To Charles. And as I said, I believe that he was married. To a woman. These have a giant gargoyle there. Yeah, it's hard to believe how much of that structure's gone now. There's Charles. It's got her. Yep. Yeah, so he was married. Yep. Yeah, he had 4 children with her. And then he moved to Chicago. Yep. And like I said, I believe she was, she went over there and vandalized the place. She was pretty angry. I think she was the one that set fire to the manor. Oh, actually, it was a different... Wait, the wife believed in the Corpsewood curse. Somebody else's wife. Yeah. Okay. So here's what happened. George Coker purchased a number of smaller items, such as bells, some devil's head candlesticks, and a number of books. Many of the pieces, including the bafflement stained glass window, massive card bed, were purchased by a notorious firearms dealer in Atlanta. The firearms dealer was married to a woman who believed in the curse, and she went out and shot the stained glass window, blasting it, and got rid of the pieces. And she made a bonfire in the front yard with the pieces that he owned. So it was actually somebody else's wife. I read it, but it was a while ago, so. This is still with somebody. It actually appear to glow at times. Yeah, it looks like somebody's playing up there. You guys see that? So, yeah, I just wanted to show everybody this. This is kind of what it looks like on the inside. What it looked like at one point. It's a very old-fashioned stove there, or an oven. They were known for being very dirty, so their house was pretty filthy, apparently. I mean, you could just see the dirt on the floor, all that. They used to give their guests LSD and dope them up and all that. They had all kinds of crazy parties at that place, and I think it was only a matter of time, honestly. Moving to Georgia and all that and dealing with that stuff. You know, doping up guest members and having sex parties and all that. I think it was only a matter of time. That's pretty awesome. Some of the decor. So, they were playing with fire doing that back then. But, yeah, overall it's a pretty good book. You can get this on Amazon. I believe it's still available. But there are other ones, too. So, yep. Anyway, if you like that explorer in Georgia, the Corpsewood Manor, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you.